Hi, this is Mark Oelze with another communication tip, this one entitled, Doing What Is Best When Ambivalent. So in my last tip on communication, I shared how I felt it important that I share something difficult with someone in my life. In doing so, I sought to make the conversation as safe as possible for the other person, even going so far as to be vulnerable about where I fit into the problem at hand. And the conversation turned out more positive than they have in the past, and I was really thankful for that. But I have to be honest, I wasn't completely excited about all it took ahead of time for me to make the conversation safe. Here's what I mean. And again, this is me just being honest. First, there was a part of me that didn't really want to take the time needed to think through ahead of time what I was going to say. I had other matters I felt that I needed to attend to and that would take really more of my time. Second, I was thinking to myself, why does this person get so easily reactive and defensive? Why can't they just hear what I have to say and take it? Third, that same part of me didn't like having to be extra nice at the moment when what I was feeling really was frustration. So why do I share this? Well, because it's real. You see, using all we teach in Pledge Talk is the best way I know how to create healthy and helpful conversation, even in the midst of conflict. But it's not easy. And often we have mixed feelings about using the principles. We want to, but we don't want to. It's kind of like you want to get out of bed in the morning, but you don't. Or you want that second piece of pie, but you don't. It's called ambivalence. When you experience two or more opposing emotions or wants at the same time, you're experiencing ambivalence. You want to use Pledge Talk when in the conversation, but you don't want to use Pledge Talk. You know it would be best, but there is another part of you that just wants to tell it like it is and hope they get it. Well, ambivalence is something we all face every day in multiple situations. So what do we do when we experience it? Here's the key. We must pause to think about our highest values. What is most important in the long run? And when it comes to using Pledge Talk in our relationships, we've talked about often that our highest value is to love well. And so, even though I had ambivalent thoughts, not wanting to take the needed time to prepare, I did anyways. I took the time I needed to do what I could on my part to make the conversation safe. Because my highest value or my highest aim in relationships is to love well. So, the next time you find yourself hesitant about using the Pledge Talk principles, sort through all the ambivalent parts that are going on inside of your head until you recognize that which is the good and the loving thing to do, and do it. This is Mark Oelze, author and creator of Pledge Talk.